Welcome back, farmers, to a rather grey and miserable looking day on the farm. It does look pretty bad at the moment. Hopefully it's going to dry up, get a bit sunnier, because we've got quite a bit to do, and I don't want it to rain because we've got all that straw there that we need picking up. So first thing to do, I want to get this field planted. I can't remember what I wanted to plant on it, so we'll take a quick look at what we've got in the stores. We have not much of the wheat, so I could probably put a bit of wheat on there. And then on field 2, maybe canola, maybe. How much money have we got? We got 70 grand. Yeah, actually, I might put wheat on field 1, and then I might look at buying a planter for sunflowers. But we've got to get that straw off first. So before I start, just change back to wheat. I don't want to be planting grass. There we are. And we'll get one of our workers going. Leave them to it, because we've got quite a lot to get on with. Right. He's doing a pretty good job. I'm missing a bit. Not too much. That should be alright. But yeah, we've got to get rid of this straw. And the other thing I looked at, whilst I remember, is field 3, this field here. I think there's some jobs to do on it. Looks like it's fertilizing or spraying, one of the two. I'm going to quickly do that because field 3 is going to be the next field I want to buy. Maybe not straight away. Well, I don't think we'll be able to do it straight away, actually saying that, because Pablo Guerrero, yeah, we're about halfway on his sort of how much he likes us and how cheap he's going to let us have that field. So it's going to give us 2 grand just to... Oh, I don't think I've tried this thing yet. But yeah, we'll take that job. So, whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Right. That must be the row crop version for the... Oh, the steering's a bit different on this as well, not like a standard tractor. Right. Let's get this set up. Is that close enough? I'm not too sure what the spread of this thing is. By the looks of it, I'd say it's pretty... Whoa! Got to get used to this. I'd say it's pretty large, so we'll go out just a bit. Probably... Oh, around there. Let's see what that looks like. Whoa, that is massive. Over a bit more. I'd say that's somewhere near. What's it like in cab? It's probably going to be a bit easier. We can actually just stick between these 2 rows here, and we should be pretty good. That is a brilliant looking piece of kit. Was it 10,000 litres? Oh, I'd quite like to buy that. We could probably do with getting a bigger fertilizer spreader for our farm, because mind you, we can hire a worker, so it's not too bad. You can sort of leave them to it and then come back and it's done. But yeah, it would save a bit of time, I guess, doing it. But yeah, I just, well, no, maybe not. We need to save a bit of cash for this field. Oh, I've missed a bit there. Yeah, that's not very good driving there. Right. In a bit, that's it. Got it. So it's going to take about, what, 3 or 3.5 passes, and then it should be done. Probably should stick the lights on. It is a pretty miserable day looking. Wow, look at that. That's a beauty. But yeah, as I was saying, field 3, I mean, it's oh, where's the map? It's, I'd say, quite a bit bigger than any field we currently own. Field 2, it's not as long, but it's quite wide, so I'd say it's maybe, what, a tiny bit bigger than field 2, but it's going to make a massive difference to the farm if we own it. So that is the thing we'll watch. We'll keep an eye on the field, how it's doing, and whenever something comes up to do with the field, planting and whatnot, we'll jump on that and get it done. Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to this sort of steering. But yeah, that'll be a nice little addition to the farm. Once it's done, then we can concentrate on our straw. I think, wow, yeah, I've got no use for the straw at the moment, so we'll definitely sell it. I'm not sure how much we'll get for it. I think we got about 3 or 4 grand for the last lot of straw we had, which was off, I can't remember if it was off field 1 or 2 now. And I think the yield was a lot lower back then because we didn't have the fertilizers and stuff we got now. So yeah, hopefully 5 or 6 grand, maybe a bit more than that. Is that greedy? I don't know. But yeah, that would be nice. But this job's nearly done. And is it going to be one where I actually finish it without going in the red? Because I think it was last episode or one of the episodes I mentioned, I don't think I've ever been able to do a fertilizer mission where I haven't gone in the red, which is a bit annoying. Combining, anything else, yeah. So I'm not sure how much that affects the whatchamacallit, the bonus you get at the end. Not too sure. Oh, we're getting close. Come on, go on. Yes, I think we did it. So about 2.5 grand. Anything else for us? No. Field's still at 240 grand nearly. That's yeah, a bit out of our price range at the moment, but eventually we'll get it. I mean, actually, saying that, what missions combining wise, because I enjoy them, have we got to do? So 27, 23, we've got quite a few. I think I might do 1 or 2 of them later on, just to get the cash up. Oh, actually no, because we want to buy the we want to buy the planter that does the sunflowers. So yeah, maybe we won't be buying it anytime soon. But what I am going to quickly do, because I just remembered, is our cedar, I think when we started, was fairly low on seed. So somewhere is in here. It is. I left the forks. We'll take a pallet out with us, and then we'll start getting the straw off the field. Right, that'll do. Where did I put the... Ah, they're in the second barn. In the new barn. Keep calling it new, but it's not that new now. We've had it for quite a while. Definitely a good purchase that was. We've made good use of it. Definitely. Got pretty much everything. So it's our fertilizer and grain store at the moment. So, oh, that's a point. What have we actually... Ah, that's seed, isn't it? The green. Is that green? Yeah. I'll probably take the trailer off for this because, yeah, my driving ain't the best sometimes, and I don't really want to get stuck in the shed. Right. So that's a nice full pallet. That should, I think that'll probably do the whole field. I can never remember how much it takes to fill it up. And oh no, see, told you. Even without the trailer on, I can't reverse. That's him, got it. Right, let's head back to the whoever's on the planter. I absolutely love this little Massey. When the farm gets like massive, hopefully, and you know we've got tons of acreage and stuff like that, I'm probably still going to keep this little thing because it's just, tank is empty. Ah, look at that, perfect timing. Hopefully it's a seed, not fertilizer. Right, let's quickly load up. I want to keep the wheels rolling as much as we can because he's costing us money. Right, back on it. Look at that. Brilliant. Is that in full? Oh, oops, I forgot I had this on the back. Now, will he carry on? Or do we have to start him again? Oh, maybe it's not seed. Or is it? Or is he gone? Ah, right, yep. Okay. So, that'll be quite a while, hopefully, before we need to see him again. I'll quickly spin round, drop this to the side of the field somewhere, and go and well start picking up that straw. I was debating, like, do I get a baler? And I'm not sure what you get the most money for. Is it straw bales, or is it just doesn't really make a difference sort of thing? You know, straw is straw kind of thing. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, come on, come on, come on off the forks. There we are. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But what I will do actually as well, I need to move the tiller. I think I left it. It's finished the field up in the top corner, and yeah, we'll have to move that out of the way to make sure Jess carries on planting. Right. Let's get a row or two done. Oh. Let's go in cab a bit. See what that looks like. That's better. It's certainly going to take quite a while. Be quite interesting to see how much we get off a single row. It's looking good. It's looking like we're going to get quite a good yield, but at the same time, that's going to be a lot of trips back and forwards to the settle point. Oh, big bit coming up. Is it going to get it all? Yes. Yeah, so 56%. So that's right. So we're not going to quite be able to do 2 rows per full trailer. Yeah. And we've got all them. Right. I should have probably invested in maybe a slightly bigger, whatchamacallit, silage wagon. Yeah, we've got time. You know, oh, nearly done, nearly full. 98, 99, 100. So we'll head back. Well, no, head to the sell point if I can remember where it is. I think we can cut through here. If I'm right, I should probably put the lights on a bit because it is a bit dull and dark outside. Not down there. So is it left or right here? Gotta be, I think I remember. Left here, then right, then left again, and onto the main road. I think. He says he might be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure it's over there. Yeah, I'm remembering where I'm going for change, which is good. My sense of direction isn't the best, shall we say. But no, I'm learning, I'm remembering. So we'll get this tipped. I'm going to guess we're going to get about, ooh, I'm going to say 800 quid for this load. No, that's probably a bit too much, isn't it? 21 tons. I have no idea. I'll stick with 800 quid. If it's not, it's not. If it's more, happy days. Right. Oh no, not in there. That's the. We don't want to drive into that. It's over here. Right, it's this little shed here. I think they might need to buy a bigger shed by the time we finished getting all straw delivered here. It's quite a bit of it. Right, that'll do. Great demand at the sugar mill for sugar beet. Ooh. No, we don't have any, do we? Ah, that's a shame. Old matey boy that we did the sugar beet harvesting on field 3. I bet he's laughing right now. Because he's just got his crop in and... Ooh. 864. Wow. That is certainly not, yeah, what I thought I'd get. But oh, it's better than I thought I'd get, actually. So, yeah. Brilliant. Right, we'll head back. And there was something I was going to do. Move the tiller. So I'll be back in a sec. Here we are. Right. I'll just get it lined up. In fact, I'll go up this row. Wants to lower it. There we are. That'll do. Going in nice and tidy. I'll yeah, we'll get to the end of this row and I'll grab the tiller and we'll bring it over to this field. Just leave it there for now. I won't start it because, wow. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should. I'm not sure how fast I can harvest this field. It would be good if we could start it and then just continue harvesting. But if he does catch up with us, then we're going to lose a bit of straw. And 800 quid of straw is a rather nice sum to have. Right, we'll stop there a sec. And, oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll get this guy out of the way. At least the planter can hopefully carry on till it finishes, hopefully. And won't get stuck by this guy. He's doing a pretty quick job of that. It's about halfway, or over halfway already. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a bit too soon to start the cultivating now. So yeah, we'll line it up, leave it there. Maybe when half the field's done, should be all right. But yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. It's not in the way, and we've got a bit of time. 8 o'clock in the morning, so right, get this guy going. I was gonna make a note of how much we got. Oh, actually, it should say on our what Jim would call it, our statistic kind of screen. Should tell us how much we make off. I guess it'd be harvest income or straw sold. I'm not too sure. I'll take a look. Let's take a look. Whoop, not one. This one. Right, not that one. This one. Harvest income, yeah. So as long as we don't sell any grain, we should know how much we're going to make off this, well, off the straw, basically. So I think what I'll do, I might have enough time. In fact, let's have a quick look, see how the planter's getting on. Half full of seed. That's definitely going to be enough to do that. So what I'll do, I'll probably time lapse a bit of this, do a couple of loads just to get them out of the way, and then come back once either the planter is finished or we're finished. It's probably going to be the planter, but yeah, we should be back then. Okay, we've got a fair bit done, but by the looks of it, actually no need to drive up. Yeah, you ran out of seed just with this tiny little bit to go. So I'm gonna have to find that. There he is. Yeah, we're gonna have to chuck a little bit of seed in him just to keep him going to the last little bit. Oh, would you believe it? But yeah, I suppose when we get a bigger planter in the future, we'll be able to get a fair bit more done before we have to do things like that. But here he is. We'll just quickly chuck this pallet in. Not like that, we won't know. Yeah, my driving sucks. There we are. Got it. 505 kilos in this pallet, so it should, I think, all go in. It's not on the pallets palatines very safely, but yeah, no one's around. No one will see. Right, let's get this last little bit in. Get him on his way. Is it all going to fit? Oh no, 10%. In that case, is it going to take 10% to do this? Probably not. We'll hire him anyway, and we'll follow behind him with the Massey, and just see if we can get this last little bit out of the bag in. Just saves it putting to the side. Is it or not? Probably not. What's the betting we end up with like 1% in the pallet at the end of it? Right, he stopped. So, hedge your bets. 1%. Oh, no. Wow. Yep. It all went. I'm surprised. Well, there ain't no planting we can do for a while now, so I think I'll leave the plant. I will close the covers, actually. Just in case it does rain. We don't want our seed getting ruined. So, close the covers. And, oh, he's low on fertilizer, so before the next field, we'll definitely have to chuck some of that in as well. But yeah, we've got... I was going to start the cultivator going, but I've just realised we need to fertilise or chuck some fertilizer down before we do that and then cultivate it into the ground. So I'm going to probably... How far is this? Yeah, no, I'm probably going to get all the straw off the field, out the way. Don't have to worry about it then. And then fertilise, cultivate, plant. That's the plan. My plans never go to plan. Yes, makes sense. So we'll get... Well, how far? I think we've gone... Where's the map? Not quite halfway, or about halfway through the field. So yeah, we've made a bit of cash off it. Oh, I hate this bank. It's... Oh, every time you turn around you think, no, I'm going to tip, I'm going to tip. Probably will at some speed, mind. Yeah, I'd say... Oh, actually, yeah, we're probably not halfway just yet. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll get all the straw off. Yep, settled. I keep changing my mind. No, that's what we're gonna do. Nighttime 100. Okay, so there's no point spinning around for another row. We'll have to take this back to the shop. I do also want to get done the combine emissions before they disappear, because I quite enjoy doing them. It takes, wow, it doesn't take that long to do a combine emission, because you feel like you're making progress, sort of thing. So, and I quite enjoy it. It's good machinery. Love the sound of the engines using them. So yeah, I think I'll do maybe 1 or 2 of them today as well. I think. I don't suppose anyone's noticed my voice is a little off today. Hopefully you guys are feeling better than I am, because I've had a touch of the flu for about a week now. Yeah, I think, what was it, 1 or 2 days before New Year's I started to sneeze, and then that was it. I knew something was coming, and yeah, since then I've just had this horrendous cold. It's pretty much gone now. Yeah, still a bit, you know, bunged up nose and that, but it's going. It's going now. So yeah, just got another day or two hopefully, and I'll be right as rain. But yeah, God, the day or two before New Year's Eve, bad time to get it. I like to celebrate New Year's. It's a good time for the New Year's resolutions, which this year I actually have made one of them, which is a surprise. I never usually make them. It's usually you know, quite happy with what I'm doing and, you know, this and that. But this year, yeah, I've actually made one, and it is to lose a bit of the beer belly, shall we say. But I'm doing alright so far, I'd say. We've got this kind of thing called Slimming World, which my partner, she's started doing it, or she's done it before and then gave up for a while, and then started doing it again, and this time I've joined, and I kind of like it because you can pretty much constantly eat, if that makes sense, but you're eating healthier stuff and you do lose weight, and it works. I'm surprised. So yeah, I'm trying that. Sometimes though, the craving for chocolate, yes, gets a bit too strong, shall we say, and you've got to give in. You know, if your body tells you want it, it's probably good for you. I reckon. Probably isn't, but I reckon it is. So yeah, we're gonna try that. We've been doing that about 2 or 3 days. I mean, I think it's the 4th or 5th of January today. I have no idea what day it is. It's a Thursday after New Year's, is it? Yes, it is. Yes. But yeah, it's so we didn't do it straight after New Year's because obviously you've all had, I think, well, the first day after New Year's, woke up hungover, and then we went for a KFC. Not the greatest start to your New Year's resolution if you're trying to lose weight, but it was an enjoyable one. But since that, the day after that, we've been proper on it, eating really healthy. We've been to the supermarket. Hold on, I haven't even lowered the there we are. I haven't even lowered the what would you call that? No idea. The rollers, the pickup tines, not sure. But yeah, I've got sidetracked, completely lost thought of what I was saying now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, what we were eating. Yeah. Second days after that though, yeah, we proper eating healthy now. So hopefully we'll keep up to it. And I think you feel good as well. If you eat some good healthy food, you feel nice when you eat. Like, I used to have sugar in everything I used to eat, and then I cut it out, and now whenever I have a cup of tea with even one sugar, I used to have 2 sugars in like a small cup of tea, and I used to enjoy it. When I gave it up, at first it was a bit tough, but now if I have even like half a sugar in 1 cup of tea, it's like, whoa, that's too strong. How many did you put in there? So yeah, it definitely makes a difference. But yeah, it's at first, you know, you got to stick to it, which I do and I don't. Well, that's another load done. I should probably I'm actually thinking, can I get the fertilizer going whilst the straw is down? Don't know if to try it. No, I'll no, we'll leave it. I'll quickly dump this and then be back. Well, we made it back with an extra 864 quid, I think it was, in our pockets we didn't have before. And once again, I've switched the machine on, started to drive, and I haven't dropped the thing down. I can't remember what you call it. Now it's going in. Get this little stray bit here. I'm not sure. Oh, that was when I made a bit of a mess up earlier. Get this little bit picked up. Right, onto the full rows again. Oh, I've remembered. I did make 2 years resolutions actually. I thought I made one. That was just to get, well, lose the beer belly. But I think the second one I plan to make is to get back on the bike. I used to do a lot of sort of endurance races on bikes, so 100-mile races on a push bicycle. And yeah, they were great fun, kind of. They're one of them things that when you start out, you're in amongst like loads of riders. It's brilliant. You're loving it. The atmosphere, adrenaline, awesome. Get halfway in, you're starting to get a bit tired. And myself, I'm useless when it comes to sort of drinking and eating and paying attention when you're racing. So I'd just be on the bike, and then all of a sudden I'd see somebody else taking a drink or some brownies or whatever, and you think, oh Christ, yeah, I need to drink. And yeah, by then it's too late. I'd be fatigued and that. I think somebody says like you're supposed to eat or drink like every 20 minutes to keep your energy up. And yeah, I'll bike for an hour or two and then think, oh, actually I should probably have a drink. But yeah, I used to do a lot of them. And yeah, I think even if you do eat healthy and drink healthy and all this through the race, by the time you're so far in, you're starting to get to that point where you've kind of hit the wall and you just don't want to go anymore. And yeah, it's that feeling is like, why did I sign up to this? I'm never doing this again. And then you get to near the finish line and you can see the crowds and that, and they're cheering at you, and that feeling of crossing the finish line after you've done something, you know, biked 100 miles on a bike, is I'd say a lot of people can do it. Probably a lot of people who think they can't can probably definitely do it. You know, they may not do it in a fast time, might take them a bit longer, but you'd be surprised with what you can do. And to me, love that feeling, absolutely brilliant. But I don't think I've done any of them for probably 7-8 months, if not longer than that. And it's purely down to work at the moment. But a lot of work, you know, 5 days a week as normal. But I've tend to, because there's been so much on, I've been doing weekends and yeah, chaos. Such is life and getting old and that kind of thing. And yeah, so I haven't done as much as I used to. So that is one of the things I'm definitely going to do this year. If it's one race or 2 races, got to get one in somewhere. So it's, you know, I think they're the ones, because I don't really, they're all set out all over the country. You can do them wherever you want. But I tend to only do ones that are sort of within, say, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe drive at the most, because at the end of the day, you know, you've got to get up, food, get to the place, get registered, race, recover, and get back. And you know, if you're all doing that yourself, it can be a pretty tiring day, and you don't want to be, you know, setting out early in the morning for a race that starts early and finishing late and then having to drive home. It's just, well, it's not safe, I don't think, you know, if you're fatigued and that. But yeah, it's so I tend to do ones close to home where I can get there fairly quickly, and there is quite a few actually. I think there's at least 6 or 7 that I know of around the local area where I live, that I like to do. So there is no excuse really for me to do it. I mean, one's only 20 minutes down the road, which is brilliant. So, and I think that usually happens, I think around May time. So I've got like 5 months to do it. No excuses. No excuses. Actually, saying that, no, there is one closer, I think. Yeah, because the one closest to me, I think, is about 105 miles. And I think there's one that's 98 miles or something like that. Which, yeah, it usually takes about 5-6 hours. But that's quite a long time when you just sat there riding a bike fairly quickly, I'd say. You know, there is a couple of stops, rest breaks on the way through and that, but yeah, it's really good, really good. Right, where is... I can actually probably... Yeah, I think what I will do, I think I'll start the, the planter, not the planter, the cultivator. Can I fertilise? I can fertilise on cultivated fields, can't I? So, I've got to remember what stage. 3 stages to fertilisation. So, if I cultivate, fertilise, then plant. I think the planter fertilizer at the second stage, and then the weeder at the third stage. So yeah, I probably should. It probably, yeah, we're a fair distance ahead of the planter now. So yeah, let's get the cultivator going. I'll just pull over. Right, who is driving for us? Without if I switch engine on. It's Billy. Billy's driving. We'll leave him to it. Jump back in ours. Let him cultivate the old field. And then finish the rest of this off. Just keeping an eye on the time today. Got a busy afternoon today, so yeah, I'm pretty much out of time today, which is a bit annoying. I'd love to have got this finished. So I think what I will do is, because I've still got to sort the video out after I made it, what I will do, how are we looking for time? Yeah, I think off screen I'll get the rest of this straw picked up. And then what I did want to do is, I wanted to do a combine mission, but they do take quite a while. Where are we looking? Gone past it. Ooh. Yeah, what's the biggest? About field 31. Okay, what I'll do, off screen, I'll get the rest of this field done, and I will combine field 4, because that shouldn't take too long. It's a fairly small field. Yeah, that should be, yeah, it's over there, you can see it in the distance. That should be okay. I'll get them 2 jobs done, and when we're back, we'll probably plant this field, maybe do 1 or 2 jobs for the other local farmers. Got a bit of fertilising to do, so we shall see. I'll leave it at that. Hopefully guys, you've had a good start to your New Year's, and I shall catch you in a bit.